Hello, this is Sam again. Now, I just want to apologise first for the quality of the video because there's a bit of a flashing in the background, to be honest with you, and I don't know what that is. I'll have to get that sorted. But anyway, I'm here again. Yep, doing another video straight away a day after I've done my last one. I'm just doing a video just to go over this game I'm doing, 1941 Oztea setup, and about how things have turned out, strategies each player has used, and a few other things. Okay? Right, so when I last saw you, it was the beginning of Japan's first turn. We're now at the beginning of Germany's fifth turn. So we've done 4 full rounds of gameplay. And we're going to go through the situation for each country and what they did. Germany was quite simple. They just went after Russia, built a few defences here in France, and sent their air force down to Tobruk. And as you can see, that's not the case. It's now there. Germany stacked France with 26 infantry, 2 artillery and a tank, plus 3 there and 3 there, just for defence. They've got their air force there, which is 6 fighters, 5 tanks and 3 bombers. They have still their African Corps force in Tobruk, which is still there, but bear in mind the Brits are going to be coming there. That's going to be gone soon. The Brits have a massive force in the Mediterranean. Over here, the Germans have got a big force in Belarus, and the Russians have got a big force in Russia. Now, Germany, with what I'm predicting they're going to go into Russia in turn 6, Germany will win that battle because I've done the odds for what will be in that battle because I know exactly what Germany's going to buy. So, Germany is going to have everything you can see currently there, and also that going into Moscow. And the Russians are going to have that, what's in there currently, plus 10 infantry. Okay? Now, bear in mind, there's nothing else yet, so that's what they're going to have. Russia, how's Russia doing? So Russia went a bit overboard into China. They really pushed into China well, and that's helped the Chinese. Japan's in trouble, okay, I'll go into that in a minute, but Russia's got a big force in there, 6 infantry there. They're pushing in, okay? So it's a good force. That's what Russia did. Japan invaded Hawaii on their first turn. Now, this is the first. America's just taken it back. Japan took the Money Islands, which are now being convoyed. They're now being attacked from there and there. You know, they're not. Japan's not going to win the game. I think the Allies have won. They're going to win. I'm just going to play until the Battle of Moscow, to be honest. What did America do? America first turn spent all their money on transports, and then second turn took all their guys from here and into Africa, and that severely helps. You can see America is now landing into southern Italy and taking Rome. Big force there, and obviously America's now building up their fleet to meet the Japanese standards. That's what America's done. So what has China have gone over there? Britain has done. They did an Egypt factory first turn. Stopped that up. They've done the Middle Earth strategy where they've got a factory there, and obviously they're shucking guys up to there. Big force there, big navy there, bombers there. You know, like Italy's in trouble basically. So that's what Britain's doing. What else? Who's next? India. They're quite a strong nation. Italy just surviving. Australia, big fleet down there. Pushing up there. Their forces have been really useful. They've supported a lot of their allied friends. France, what have France done? Still the same. So, yeah. First of all, I definitely would love to do a rematch of the Global 1941 with Hunter and Corporal. So it could be me and John again as the Axis versus you and Corporal as the Allies, or we could switch sides. I definitely like that. That would be fun. But yeah, so this is I love 41. It's a great setup. But if anyone's got any tips what they actually should do right now, I mean, look, you really forget how big the Global 40 board is. You know, like it's just a massive, lovely piece. But if you've got any tips what you think they actually should do, please tell me now. But I think it's a lost cause for them, and I'll be setting up another. After this, I'll be probably playing 1941 again, and this time I'm gonna as Russia completely dedicate to the mainland. And as America completely go against the Japanese on the Pacific. And as the Japanese, I'm not going to attack Hawaii. I'm going to attack Hawaii, but not going to invade it. So that's going to adopt for a much different game. Germany probably is actually going to help with Africa. But this time, you know, America, it's going to be a much more interesting game. Basically,
I think what I've done is America, I don't know how to beat is the Axis, so I think that's going to win them the game. So I'm going to try something else and see if the Axis can win the game this time. But yeah, that's fun. Hope you've enjoyed. I might actually try and set up 42. Is it? No, actually, no. I don't really like 42. I like Oztea setup. It's just, it's a fun thing to set up, but it's not. It's 41's the pride and joy. But anyway, I'll see you all later. Hope you've enjoyed. Bye bye.